I am so small. What could I possibly do to help? Let me explain. Long ago, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, he does something for his people and introduces them to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The people are not happy. In fact, they are upset. They say, we do not want to learn about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are angry. And they make a fire. Not a small fire that goes on your oven. They made a massive fire. It was a blaze. So hot that when you tried to go close to it, ooh, it would burn the hair on your skin. They decided that they would put Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam inside of it. Now here's the thing. The fire was so big that no one wanted to come and put him, so they built a catapult. They built a catapult to put Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam inside of it and to launch him into this fire. Now when this happened, there was a little bird that was watching. And seeing this, that bird thought to herself, gosh, I should probably do something. Now here's the thing, I want to take a moment. I imagine that every single one of you has been in a situation like this bird. So small, we're so small. And when we see big fires and we think, oh man, that's a big problem somewhere. There's people who are homeless, it's a big problem. There's people who are feeling injustice, it's a problem. And we might feel like that bird, like, what can we do? It's such a big fire and such a small bird. But I want you to pay attention to what this bird does. The bird goes to a little river and puts its little beak into the river and grabs some water. And as the bird grabs the water in its beak, the other birds come and they start to laugh. They say, bird, what are you doing? The bird says, well, I'm going to take this water and I'm going to try to put it over that fire. The people begin to laugh even more. You, little bird, are going to take your beak's worth of water and put it over this fire? You know, you're so small. You know, you can't do anything. And do you know what the bird replies? The bird said, my job isn't to put out the whole fire. My job is to do everything I can to help. And so that bird took that beak's worth of water and put it over that fire. Here's the thing. You and I are kind of like those birds. This entire time we've been talking about being big-hearted, to help people who need help, to be more generous, to be more kind. And you might think to yourself, but I'm just a little boy. I'm just a little girl. What can I possibly do to help? Whenever you think that way, I want you to remember that bird. Your job isn't to solve the problem. Your job isn't to put out the whole fire. Your job is to do whatever little you can to help. And imagine if all of the birds felt that way. And not just the birds, the elephants, the rhinos, the hippopotamuses, even the giraffes. If everyone felt that way and everyone did whatever little they could do to help, well, that fire would be extinguished.